Tell you something, for a nurse, I feel pretty useless.
Well, they say love conquers all, but I tell you, I don't feel like my love has done Tony any good. I'm sure glad that Ed and Jim were there.
Yeah, so am I.
Learned a lot about the Reardons in the last few days.
Well, I haven't. I don't understand why Jim didn't tell me who he was.
You know what? The Reardons can be very warm and generous people, but they can also be very stubborn and very secretive.
You don't think he trusted me enough to tell me the truth about who he was?
I don't know. I mean, Tony didn't trust me enough to tell me the truth.
Yeah, but now at least you know.
Yeah, but Hillary, I had to force it out of him.
You know something, Annabelle? You're a real good teacher. Really? Yeah. I just figured out what I gotta do.
Now, my dearest, dearest Daddy, are you going to give me away?
Darling, are you sure you want to go through with it? You're acting so impulsively now. It's not like you.
I know, isn't it wonderful? I like it. I like thinking with my heart. I can't tell you how many times as a good businesswoman I just took every impulse I had and I tempered it with reason.
But, darling, that is wise in business when millions of dollars are at stake and your own reputation. Come to think of it, that's exactly the sort of situation you're mixed up in now.
What do you mean?
Well, thing. Billy has hurt you time and again. HB and I keep having fights. How do we know that the Lewises aren't using you to get at Spaulding Enterprises?
Daddy, I've thought of that. I really have. It's just a chance I'm going to have to take, all right? I love him. I just love him. I tell you, when he turned me upside down like that, I just lost my heart. And that's what I'm going to have to live with for the rest of my life.
I think the bride should enter from the stairs, and the minister should be over by the bandstand.
Yes, well, I hope you're not expecting a wedding cake, because we really have not had any time to prepare one.
It's okay. What really matters is the rice. Yes, a couple dozen boxes of rice and confetti will do just fine.
And what do you have planned for a bridal bouquet?
This is nice.
You really want Miss Chamberlain to walk down the aisle with a potted plant?
No, of
Why
course
not?
he doesn't.
I mean,
Do you, Rick? No, I think, this. It's white. Oh, this should be perfect.
Mm-hmm. And
Wonderful.
exactly how do you envision this bridal bouquet, with or without a footed dish?
Look, what's the difference? If you just find some tin foil and some paper doilies.
Melinda Sue, dear, don't you think those flowers are just a little large for someone as fragile as Miss Vanessa?
Vanessa's a lot less fragile than you think she is.
Oh, really?
And furthermore, she's gonna last a whole lot longer than you ever did, Reva.
Oh, sweetie. Now, since when did Billy's little princess want to share her daddy with anybody?
Since I stopped sharing them with you. Now, if you could just take the Reverend back into the kitchen and help you work up a miracle on these flowers.
Yes.
Thank you. And now, Rick, if you can help me look for something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue, okay?
She's the little lady we should have locked in the closet. How come you couldn't tell me who you really are? You know, I love your family. Don't you think you can trust me?
Honey, packing up these recorded data is of utmost importance right now. It's a matter of life and death, so please, will you do me a favor? Just do this for me, all right?
What is wrong with you? This is life and death? What about your brother Tony? This is facts and figures. You think this is more important than human life?
It's not more important. Human life is what I'm trying to save, but my research is vital, too.
Oh, yeah, it's vital. It's vital to your ego. You know, Zamana's right. Your priorities, boy, they are really fouled up.
I really don't have time for this. I have to go check on Tony. I'll help you pack up the box when I come back. You know, Hillary, I'm really sorry, but I don't feel I was dishonest with you. I told you there were certain things I had to keep secret. You agreed to that.
Well, that was before I knew that research was more important than people.
Honey, it isn't.
Which is more important, Jim? You have to decide.
I did. You obviously don't see it, though, do you?